Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the 2019 Veterans Day ceremony. I really appreciate everyone's attendance today, and as we prepare to recognize our veterans, let's all assume an attitude of reflection, attitude of gratitude, and let's show these men and women and their families our appreciation for the sacrifices they've made for our country. First, I'd like to share with you that I am very proud that our school system, our high school, supports this type of recognition of our veterans. Someone was sharing with me today before the program that they were visiting someone else from a different system, sharing with them what was happening today, and made the comment that they really would like for their school system to do the same, and they can. They can make that sacrifice in the school day to help so many young people understand the importance of citizenship and honor those who have served for us. I'm very honored today to welcome our veterans. I appreciate your service. I heard on the radio this morning as I was driving to the office that sometimes a simple thank you to our veteran is a little awkward. Well, some of you had the choice to join and others didn't. And so the recommendation was to share with you why we appreciate your service. The why behind me this morning is I also have an uncle, a couple of uncles who served. One uncle, Uncle Bill, has been a mentor to me personally. I had the opportunity 2 years ago to accompany him to the wall in Washington, D.C. And as I observed that day, the wonderful testimonies that were provided by so many veterans of their service, but also watching in awe as my uncle walked down that wall. I really appreciate you for your willingness to step up in a time when our country needed it. Thank you. As these men and women walk out this morning, I want you to take notice of a certain thing. These men and women that are about to walk, just think about the people you see and the service they provided in the military, but also to our community. There are many community, church, and school leaders in this group of men and women that are about to walk out. I appreciate their service then, but I also appreciate their service now. So as we begin, may God bless these veterans, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jim Neesmith, Commander of Fallon, Georgia, Post 37 of the American Legion of Madison, Georgia, Morgan County, and Greene County. And we want to welcome you again to the Morgan County 2019 Veterans Day ceremony honoring our Morgan County veterans. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and help me welcome and show our gratitude to those who have sacrificed for our nation and our freedoms, the honorable veterans of Morgan County, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the entrance of our colors of the combined color guard consisting of the veterans from Morgan County, Calvin George Post 37 of the American Legion, and the distinguished cadets from Morgan County High School Air Force Virginia ROTC, Georgia 945 Roll Call Group. Post the colors. The flags in the color guard are the United States flag, the Georgia State flag, the American Legion flag, the 100th anniversary of the American Legion flag, the commemorative World War II flag, the commemorative Korean flag, the commemorative Vietnam flag, the United States Army flag, the United States Marine Corps flag, the United States Navy flag, the United States Air Force flag, the United States Coast Guard flag, and the United States Merchant Marine flag. I would like to ask the Morgan County High School Student Body President, Michael Peters, to come and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the U.S. flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll ask Cadet Colonel Reggie Banks, will you please call everyone to attention and freeze in arms for the singing of the national anthem by the Morgan County High School Chorus. I'll ask that you be seated, please. On September the 21st of 2015, the National League of POW families announced the status of this issue. Report from the current missing and unaccounted for the Vietnam War of 1,626 Americans. That is just the Vietnam War. From World War II, there are still over 75,000 missing in action. Korea, over 7,800. Cold War, 126,000. Doing the math, that's over 88,000 total still missing in action. Putting that into perspective, that's about 22 times the population of Madison, Georgia, and 5 times the population of Morgan County. The POW and MIA flag is a flag designed by Americans in 1972 as a symbol to citizens concerned about United States military personnel taken as prisoner of war. POWs are listed as missing in action MIA after Vietnam. Beyond Southeast Asia, it has been a symbol for POW MIAs from all U.S. wars. Today we place that flag in our midst to remind us to remember those unable to be with us today. After the flag is placed, we will reserve a moment of silence to remember those prisoners of war and missing in action. We ask that you please stand. Please be seated. At this time, I'll ask Representative Dave Belton to come forward.
Gentlemen cry, peace, peace, but there is no peace. That quote by Patrick Henry exemplifies the sadness of our species. Generations of people all around the world all have the same desire for peace and freedom. And it's easy to think, look at our nation, our wealth and security, that everyone in the world is safe and free. But the truth is, even today, half the globe lives under the boots of tyranny. What separates the freedom from the oppressed? Who draws a thin line separating democracy from tyranny? That sacred boundary is marked and guarded by the solemn footsteps of the American veteran. It is an incontrovertible fact that freedom ends and begins on the thin red line where the American soldier fought and died. Many of my friends paid the ultimate sacrifice. John Carter, Skipper Carter, Mike Holtkamp, Alex Menendez, Logan Allen. These men and women around you, in front of you, they know a lot more names who paid the ultimate sacrifice. And when I think about these heroes, I'm reminded of Lincoln's immortal words in the Gettysburg Address. He says, "Now we're engaged in a great civil war, testing whether this nation or any nation, conceived in liberty, dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Can any nation so dedicated, can it long endure?" Lincoln's words were not the confident statement of a victorious general. It was a heart-wrenching plea of an embattled president of a weak, fledgling nation. And his question was this: can liberty survive? Can peace endure? Or is America doomed to the same fate as every democracy throughout history? To be conquered and enslaved by awful tyrants and cruel despots. 150 years later, America is no longer a weak, fledgling nation. Our God-given inalienable rights still survive because of the American veteran. People often say that war never solves anything. Really? War solved slavery. Over 500,000 Americans died to end that fight. War stopped the Nazis. Military might halted communism. Fascism, communism. These godless ideologies murdered over 100 million people in the last century alone. 100 million people. Who stopped the communists? Who crushed the Nazis? The American veteran. You and I are living in a remarkable time of peace and prosperity. Throughout all history, there's only been 2 other times when the world has known such relative peace between great powers. The Roman Empire knew a Pax Romana for about 200 years between the reigns of Augustus Caesar and Julius Marcus Aurelius. The world prospered again under the Pax Britannica for almost 100 years between the defeated Napoleon and the First World War. The world knew a remarkable time of progress and growth. You and I, we're living in a Pax Americana. For 75 years, no great nation has fought another. We have lost soldiers, of course. Each and every life is precious to us. As Lincoln said in the Gettysburg Address, we cannot consecrate. We cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead in struggle, have consecrated far more than our poor power could add at this fact. We lost 36,000 people in Korea. We lost 58,000 in Vietnam. We've lost over 7,000 in our current struggle. But what these men purchased was peace for the rest of us. America and the West, we won the Cold War. The Berlin Wall fell just 30 years ago yesterday. Can you imagine what the Berlin Wall falling would have been like if the Russians had won the Cold War? I someday hope, I truly do, I hope we someday find peace on earth. But until that glorious day, the lion lies down with the lamb, it's very important that America remains a lion. Because America is the last best hope for peace on earth. After all, if the American soldier doesn't secure the blessings of liberty, who will? What other great nation will stand up against the hideous strength, the wolves that prowl around us? The American soldier is the greatest peacemaker on the planet because he swears an oath, not to a king, not to a president, not even to a nation. She swears her oath to an idea, written in a document, the Constitution of the United States. It commits the American soldier to liberty, justice, a uniform code of laws that applies equally to men and women, regardless of the creed, religion, or color. We must always remember, we must never forget. It's the veteran, not the preacher, who gives us the freedom of religion. It's the veteran, not the reporter, who gives us the freedom of the press. It's the veteran, not the poet, who gives us the freedom of speech. It's the veteran, not the politician, who gives us the right to vote. I'm reminded of these veterans every time I hear the words of our national anthem sang so beautifully by a choir. The song ends in a brilliant crescendo, and like the Gettysburg Address, it ends in a question, not an answer. A question that you and I still have to answer today. Oh, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Is our flag still waving? Yes, our flag still waves over the land of the free because of the sacrifices of the brave. It is fitting that we remember. Thank you.
At this time, I'll ask my Sergeant Barry Haynes to come and introduce our guest speaker.
Good morning. It's great to see all of you here today. It is my honor to introduce our newest aerospace science instructor. Came a couple of months ago, and we're real glad to have him out of Florida, and it's Major Robert Collins.
Integrity first, service before self, excellence in all we do. Every day, in every class, every cadet here at Morgan County High School recites those words. But they are more than just words to be recited mechanically. They are more than just words for a few. They are words for us all. They are words to guide our lives. Our veterans, vast majority, have lived those words, and they have succeeded wonderfully in their mission through the years. Integrity first. It has been said that integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is looking. Integrity is to mean what you say, to say what you mean. A life of integrity is a life of consistency, of honor, of focus. So number one, secret of success, our veterans have proved it in wars throughout the world, integrity first. Then, after integrity first, service before self. We don't see a whole lot of that in our contemporary society. This current generation has been called the me generation. Their three favorite people are I, me, and mine. But I know that's not true of the vast majority within my sight this morning. Service before self. Our veterans have lived that many times because of service to country. They have gone where they would really rather not have gone. They have done what they would really rather not have done. But for a greater good, for a greater cause, many would say for a great God, service before self. Not just a motto, but a life. Integrity first, service before self, and finally, excellence in all we do. Excellence, a word not heard as much as it should be today. We've all heard the phrase too many times, oh, that's good enough for government work. That's good enough. The mediocre seems at times to be driving out the excellence. But excellence endures. Excellence in all we do means do your best every day. Again, even when no one is looking. Do it not for a payoff. Do it not for acknowledgement or glory, but just because it remains the right thing to do. Veterans, you have lived that life, haven't you? Consistently, honorably, out of the limelight, in season and out of season. Take encouragement from the events of this day. You are appreciated. You are not forgotten. And the new generation in the stands that you see around you, aren't we convinced? They will come through. They are serving and they will serve in the challenging years to come. I leave those three phrases with you. Not phrases, but guidelines. Integrity first. Service before self, excellence in all we do. Thank you.
Posting of the Blue Star flag and Gold Star flag. It is American tradition to display a Blue Star service banner in the window of a home when a loved one is proudly serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. As Americans support troops deployed overseas, Blue Star service banner is a reminder that war touches every neighborhood. The Gold Star banner flag is placed in the window of a home when a loved one has been killed serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. I'll ask everybody to please rise. I'll ask Cadet Ellis and Cadet Jones to place the wreath in front of the podium. I'll ask Cadet Colonel Reggie Banks, will you please call everyone to attention for the playing of taps by the Morgan County High School Band. Please be seated. At this time, I'll ask Colonel Tom Johnson from the DFW to come forward.
Thanks, Jim. Leo, could you come forward, please? Each year, the Veterans of Foreign Wars, or VFW, conducts a nationwide youth essay competition at the middle and high school levels. The contest gives students an opportunity to write essays expressing their views on an annual patriotic theme. This year's theme was What Makes America Great? Over 150,000 students compete for this award at the local, district, state, and national levels. The Voice of Democracy competition is open to high school students who submit a 3 to 5 minute audio recording on the theme. They are judged on originality, content, and delivery. In addition to the local awards we are presenting today, the first place winner here will go on to compete at the district and higher levels. The state level winners get cash prizes and a free trip to Washington, D.C., and the national level winner receives the grand prize of $30,000. VFW Post 2557 Commander Neil Fitzgerald will now present awards to the winners. We had 6 entries this year at the high school level, and thanks to Travis Rice who helped us coordinate this. So, third place and $100 goes to Helen M. Davis. Congratulations, Sally. Second place and $150 goes to Natalia Oriana. Congratulations, Natalia. And first place and $250 goes to Elizabeth Atkins. Congratulations, Elizabeth, and to all three, and good luck, Elizabeth, at the next level of competition. Thanks to everyone who participated and who worked with the VFW to make this happen. Next year's theme will be posted by August on the VFW website, vfw.org, and we look forward to some great entries next year. Thank you.
I'd like to just take a few moments to share a couple of stories. two individuals. Army Private First Class Monica Brown. PFC Brown was a combat medic assigned to the 82nd Airborne Division when she was deployed to Afghanistan. On April 25, 2007, a roadside bomb tore through her convoy, wounding 5 soldiers. After the explosion, 19-year-old Brown ran through gunfire and used her body to shield her wounded comrades while mortars fell less than 100 yards away. Her citation read, "The military said her bravery, unselfish action, and medical aid rendered under fire saved the lives of her comrades and represents the finest traditions of heroism in combat." Her bravery in action is the remote southeastern Afghanistan would lead her to become the first woman to earn the Silver Star in Afghanistan, and just the second woman to do so since World War II. Tell you another story. When news got out that a Vietnam veteran had not had any living relatives to attend his funeral, the veteran community was there. Friends of Wayne Wilson had put out a call to people to come to his funeral because at the Silver Brook Cemetery in Niles, Michigan, and expected only a handful of people to attend. They never underestimated the power of the American Legion. Over 3,000 people showed up to pay their respects. None of us figured that it would be as big as it was, said Sergeant of Arms of American Legion Post 51, Richard Stewart. Every veteran has the right to have a funeral like this. These are just two stories from millions out there to be told and heard. So before you leave today and later on today, ask one of these veterans to tell you one of their stories. Every single woman and man who has raised their right hand and pledged to give their life for their country if needed, and did so for a reason. Ask them why. These stories and memories of our they are one of the most powerful weapons in securing a future for those who will follow us. American Legion Bill Oxford called on us to build a foundation for the future, sharing the stories of heroes and their contributions to freedom is part of our future. For the past 100 years, the American Legion has been dedicated to serving those who have served. The commitment is to caring for America's veterans is one of the most transcendent partnerships. It is a commitment that covers all races, all genders, and all faiths. The American Legion knows that service does not stop when the uniform comes off. And I'll read a quote that someone said, "We have people that have disagreed, and we have found ways to put aside and focus on what's best for this nation and what's best for the mission." So to those who come or came before me, to those who I've had the privilege to serve with, and to those who have followed, thank you for your service as today we honor those who have worn our nation's uniform. And may God continue to bless you, your families, and may God continue to bless the United States of America. One thing that we always, in our ceremonies, is the branch songs. I'm going to ask the color guard now to place the flags, and I'll ask that you hear your branch song that you come up. And I hope you haven't forgotten, because you've got to always remember your branch song. So I'll be calling out as we start. The band will now play the songs. The first one is the United States Army. United States Marine Corps. The United States Navy. United States Air Force. United States Coast Guard. United States Merchant Marine. Let's give these veterans a big hand. I want to let our veterans that you've all been called back on active duty now. Just kidding, just kidding. I want to thank everybody for being here today and for realizing what our veterans have done for our country. Don't ever take freedom for granted. To be able to do the things that we do every day in America. For somebody that served overseas in 3 different continents, there's no place like America. So just remember that. Thank our veterans for what they've done for us and what they continue to do. Our veterans are working 365 days a year to make sure that we have the freedom that we have. At this time, I'll ask our Morgan County High School chorus to sing our closing hymn.
eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trembling at the vintage where the grapes of wrath were stored. He hath loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I have seen him in the watchtowers of 100 circling camps. They have built in him an altar in the evening dews and depths. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Marching on. Marching on.
I want to make one other comment. I want to thank Dr. Woodard for being here today and allowing us to have this program here at the high school. But I keep saying this every year. I think we've got the best marching band in the state of Georgia. I think we've got the best chorus in the state of Georgia. And the best ROTC unit in the state of Georgia. And I think we've got the best school system in the state of Georgia. I'll match any school with that. Again, thank you for being here today, and God bless America. Thank you.